Go.
All right, Justin Smith here. I'm a pitching instructor down here at NSA, and today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about our throwing progression that we use. A couple of reasons we do this. One, it helps with a mental approach to the game. It helps prepare you mentally for going in the game pitching. Also, it helps us work on and isolate mechanics as we get warmed up and get loosened up. Now, this is after you've done your arm circles, after you've done your stretching, and after you've done your cord work. So the first thing I like to start off with is just use a 4-seam and a 2-seam grip, and just get used to the feel of that ball coming off your fingers and getting good spin on the baseball. So we get about 10 feet from your partner, and anything we do with pitching, we're always focused on hitting a spot. So we're always trying to hit that target. And again, we're alternating between a 4-seam and a 2-seam grip, trying to get that ball to spin as many times as we can between us and our partner. And we're going to do about 10 to 15 throws, repetitions, and then we're going to drop down to one knee. You're going to want your glove knee up in the air, your front side knee up in the air, throw a knee on the back. And with this, we're focusing on engaging those trunk muscles, making sure we got a good strong front side and it's equal and opposite to our back side, whether we're here. If we're here, we're here. If we're out here, we're out here. If we get back here, we're here. Good strong front side, and we're focusing on getting out, and we want that chest and our nose over toes, as we like to say here, when we're releasing that baseball. Good extension. Again, we're still focusing on hitting that target, and I'm still going to be alternating it between the 2-seam and the 4-seam grip. So here, focusing on hitting that spot. And then we're going to come up to our feet. We're going to back up a little bit more from our partner. And we're still engaging that trunk, still focusing on good, strong front side, glove side, bringing that glove into our chin and following through. And we're going to work in a little bit of internal rotation with that back hip on this one. Good loose arm action. Remember, the rest of our body carries that arm through. So we're using those trunk muscles, good trunk rotation. And still focusing on hitting that spot. And then lastly, we're going to get down to our stride. And we're going to make sure we're sitting in our hips, got heel to heel, going towards our target, and we like to call this a rocker drill. We're going to go forward, back, good front side, putting everything together in a good follow through. And we're focusing on that weight transfer here, getting heavy on that back foot and getting real good internal rotation on that hip as we carry our arm through. And bringing that over and a good follow through. And always focusing on hitting that target. And I'm going to leave you with this today. As we mentally prepare, you should have that same routine every time you go out to pitch, every time you hit the mound. Getting loose, getting focused, making sure your mechanics are good. And I recommend this routine before every practice, before every game, after you're stretching. Remember, we always warm up to throw, we don't throw to warm up. And then going into our long toss, which we'll bring you in a later video.